Watch this before getting dreadlocks. What is up, all of you awesome people? It is TheMunchBowl here, and today I'm gonna be telling y'all everything y'all need to know before y'all get dreadlocks. Because to be honest, you may not know what you're getting yourself into. First things first, dreadlocks take patience. You cannot have the mentality of I'm going to start my dreads today and my dreads are going to be dreads overnight. They're going to lock up overnight. That's not going to happen. It takes time for your hair to lock up, unless you're doing the instant dreadlock method. But if you're doing anything else like freeform, semi-freeform, like sponge rubbing, towel rubbing, whatever, twisting with gel, that is going to take time to lock up. So you're going to have to keep it in mind that you're going to need to have the mindset to be in this for the long run. Because if you're getting dreadlocks just because, you know, it's like a quick hairstyle or something, dreadlocks are not a quick hairstyle. It takes a long time to actually mature and look the way you actually want them to look. It took me about a year and 5 months to get to the point I'm at right now. And my dreadlocks have changed so much since I started mine. It just all takes patience, and yeah, you have to be in it for the long run. And plus, if you change your mind, I don't want to have dreadlocks anymore, but you're like in the middle of the process, you're either going to have to cut your hair or comb your hair out, which combing your hair out can be a pain to do. But yeah, make sure that you committed to the dreadlocking process if you want to get dreadlocks, because otherwise, you're not really going to get much out of it. But the second thing, dreadlocks itch. They itch so much sometimes. I mean, right now my hair is cool, it's cool. But if you're used to washing your hair, but you want to start getting dreadlocks, and you want to like start washing your hair less because you don't want your dreadlocks to come out, your hair is going to be either super oily or super itchy. Which the whole oiling process of your hair produces natural oils based off of your washing schedule. So if you wash your hair, maybe let's say like 3 times a week, because that's how often I wash my hair. So by the 3rd day, by my wash day, you know, I'll start to feel like my scalp, and I'll feel that my scalp is a little oily. That's because I wash so frequently. But if you don't wash as frequently, then your oils won't produce as fast, I believe. So you might go through a stage where your scalp is either dry because you're washing it more often, or if you're washing it less often, then your oils will probably produce quicker. I mean, if you're producing it less often, then your scalp may be a little oily. But it's always good to wash dreads because you don't want anything to get stuck inside of them. And washing your hair helps the locking process a whole bunch. But anyways, the third thing, I spoke on this a little bit at the beginning of the video. Getting rid of dreadlocks is a tricky process. A lot of us, I mean, we're probably not going to keep our hair forever. So when we do decide to get rid of our hair, what do? Do we cut it? Do we untwist it? Do we comb it out? What do? There's 2 methods that I know of that you can get rid of dreadlocks with. The first method being the simple one, just cutting it. But say you don't want to cut your hair, then you could comb out your hair. For me personally, I know my hair texture is like very coarse. I believe it's like a 4B based on the hair type chart. I know there's like controversy around the hair type chart, but it's whatever. But people like to say that, oh, if you have like a coarse hair type, then your hair isn't going to be able to comb out and won't survive combing out. I've seen people who had extremely matted up hair get all that taken out, and their hair was still full. It didn't look super damaged or anything, and their hair basically survived being combed out. So that just says right there, what they said was impossible is possible. Whatever hair type you have, you can comb out your hair. But with a coarser curl pattern, your hair would be way more difficult to comb out. And especially with the comb out process, you don't want to go super fast with combing out. You don't want to go too fast, because if you go too fast, you may lose more hair than you even need to. I do not recommend interlocking your hair if you plan on combing out your dreadlocks, because it would just be like a knot in the middle of your dreadlocks, and it wouldn't be fun to comb out. So those are the 3 things I would tell anyone before they're getting dreadlocks, just so they know what they're getting themselves into, because some of these things people may not be aware of, and once they get into the process, they may regret getting into the process. I'm just trying to let y'all know what y'all getting yourselves into, to help y'all assess whether y'all are going to proceed with going through the dreadlocking process, or if you're going to just pass it up and say, you know what, this is something I actually don't want to do. Because that's an important thing in life. And I know this is just something as simple as hair, but this can translate into things in your own life, bigger things in your life. Don't just make decisions on a whim. Make sure you know the information about stuff before you do it. And make sure you do thorough research and all that stuff, whatever situation it may be. Because I'm just saying, nobody really likes getting themselves out of a situation that they didn't even intend to be in the first place. Anyways, I thank you so much for watching this video. I know my videos lately have been kind of, you know, just quick and easy and just straight to the point without too much going on, just straight information. I've just been kind of busy and trying not to rush on all my videos, so I'm trying to get my schedule back going strong and everything. And great videos coming in the future, like vlogs, other content other than hair content. Obviously hair is like the main part of my channel. I'm not going to switch that out, but there's going to be other stuff intertwined in there because I'm more than just a guy with dreadlocks, and I want y'all to get so much more out of my channel than just things pertaining to dreadlocks or your hair. So with that being said, I thank y'all so much for watching this video. If y'all liked it, please make sure I like, and if y'all want to see more videos from me in the future, like vlogs, whatever, make sure y'all subscribe and turn on those post notifications so y'all would never miss out on another video from me. And with that being said, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video.